In this video, we show you these celebrities as famous for their insane luxury car collections as their personalities. So who do you think are these celebrities with insane luxury car collections? Stick until the end of the video and let us all find out. But before tuning in, we would love it if you'd click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and tap the notification bell for more videos like this one. Other celebrities fly beneath the radar, feeding their interests away from the public glare. But whether they are there to show off their fleet or to add to their collection. But not all celebrity vehicle collections are created equal, and some are better than others. Do you like rare automobiles or the newest models? Do you prefer classic automobiles, racing cars, or hand-built hot rods? Here are 5 celebrities with insane luxury car collections. Number 5. Paul Walker. Paul Walker captivated a new generation of car enthusiasts by appearing in several Fast and Furious films. Walker had a unique collection of cars which cost him a tenth of Floyd Mayweather's Bugattis. Paul Walker's car collection. 1965 Shelby GT 350 SR. The 1965 Shelby is a classic vehicle due to the car's iconic significance and Shelby's heritage. Nissan Skyline GTR R34. Even though the Fast and the Furious franchise had a biased view against Japanese imports, Paul was a huge fan of the iconic Skyline GTR. Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution 7. It is the same car that he drove in Too Fast Too Furious. The car was a favorite among car modifiers and people who loved to retune and rework the engine themselves, much like Paul. Ford GT40. The Ford GT40 established America as a car maker in Europe. From 1966 to 1967, the automobile defeated Ferrari in the 24 Hours of Le Mans event. For many Americans, this is the ultimate car, so Paul adored it. It was also his only stock car. Saleen S7. It was briefly the world's quickest automobile. With its aluminum trimmings and leather seats was deemed swanky. Porsche 911 GT3 RS. It is still one of the most coveted cars from the Porsche lineup. It happens to be one of the best track-oriented cars ever made. 1978 BMW M1 E26. This one established BMW's reputation as a high-performance automobile maker and set the standard for track cars. The first mass-produced BMW mid-engine car. 1995 BMW M3 E36. It's the most successful and popular BMW M car ever. Prices have doubled, with immaculate condition autos fetching up to $150,000. Ferrari 360 Challenge Stradale. A petrolhead must own a Ferrari. One of Ferrari's most track-oriented cars, it was infamous for its rough ride. It's still the only Ferrari that doesn't come with a radio, electric windows, or leather seats. Number 4. Jay Leno. Jay Leno has over 300 automobiles and motorcycles and lives in a network of aircraft hangars. Each car has a wonderful story to tell. Car fanatics love Jay Leno as much as basketball enthusiasts do. Here are some of Jay Leno's car collections. 2006 EcoJet. Jay Leno created this unique automobile with GM, Alcoa, BASF, and Honeywell. His goal was to design an American green car. It does it by using biodiesel to power a turbine. 1966 Corvair Yenko Stinger. Ralph Nader attacked Corvairs in his book Unsafe at Any Speed. Jay Leno's is a stage 2. There were 4 stages, each with 190 horsepower, air-cooled flat 6. Other alterations included suspension, brakes, and fiberglass sail panels. Leno deems it one of the 10 best General Motors car of all time. 1994 McLaren F1. Among the several McLarens in the Leno collection, this one stands out for its historical specifications. The F1 was McLaren's best achievement at the time, some would say ever. 2001 Blastoline Special. Aircraft engines are nice, but how about an M47 Patent Tanks engine? It's roughly 1800 cubic inches of air-cooled fun with 12 cylinders and around 800 horsepower. The Blastoline weighs 10,000 pounds and is 20 feet long. Arnold Schwarzenegger, to no one's surprise, adores this bully, says Jay Leno. 1921 Rabbit 1. This 100-year-old Mercedes-Benz race car predicted a 1926 marriage. The Rabbit 1 is a 1910 Mercedes chassis with a 1914 Benz aircraft engine. Jay Leno's cars love airplane engines. Mr. Leno preserved this time capsule whole. 2006 Pratt & Miller Corvette C6 RS. Pratt & Miller planned to develop road-legal versions of the C6R racing. They'd know where to start as the engineers behind Corvette's racing team. Jay Leno purchased the first of only 7 built during the 2007 SEMA exhibition. 1963 Franken Jag. This red E-Type has Jaguar enthusiasts furrowing their brows. Both the front and back ends are from the V12 generation XKE. 1986 Lamborghini Countach. This Lamborghini is one of the many legendary Jay Leno cars. It's also notable for its 70,000-mile odometer. This Italian stallion has been in a bubble for 40 years as an investment. Jay Leno is a hilarious no-nonsense car guy. 1934 Rolls-Royce. Anyway, it's a 34 Rolls chassis. Jay's Big Dog Garage specially designed and manufactured the swoopy aluminum body. 1989 Ford Shogun. Only 7 were manufactured, so Mr. Leno is unlikely to find another on the streets of Los Angeles. In the late 1980s, 2 car guys stuffed a V6 into a Ford Festiva, a 220 HP Yamaha motor from a vintage Taurus SHO. The Shogun was born when the Festiva was rear-wheel driven and had insane rear fender air intakes. Ken Block would have a fantastic time with this car, Leno said. Number 3. Rowan Atkinson. Rowan Atkinson created the bumbling Mr. Bean. The UK's favorite comedy performer has been performing since 1979, but Atkinson is more than a comedian. He has an excellent automobile collection. Surprisingly, one of his most outstanding performances is mocking James Bond, another car fanatic. Let's take a look at his career and his impressive classic car collection. 1964 Ford Falcon. Rowan had an American car as well as German and English vintage cars. The collection included a 1964 Ford Falcon, a rare unit. These cars were crucial in history before the Mustange swept over American roadways. Mercedes SLS AMG. It's a Mercedes masterpiece with gull-wing doors. He's been seen in his SLS cruising like a king. Originally priced at $183,000, the car's value may have risen due to Atkinson's ownership. Aston Martin Vantage. Rowan Atkinson's Aston Martin Vantage has been in his collection for many years. He got the Aston Martin in 1984. He says it had a 5.3-liter engine with 350 horsepower and cost around $150,000 in the mid-1990s. Land Rover Defender 90 Heritage. Land Rover's limited edition car. After a few years, he sold it. Only 400 units were made, making it an uncommon find today. Atkinson was one of the few who got it before it was too late. The Heritage ranges from $80,000 to $120,000. Jaguar MK7. His next car is an antique art piece. Among British actors, he possesses the best and rarest vintage automobile collection. It's a luxurious car that every car collector wants. It has a rich history and a unique flair. McLaren F1. Rowan's car collection features some of the world's most beautiful cars. His McLaren F1 set multiple records at the time. It's beautiful yet difficult to maintain a collectible car. Number 2. Vin Diesel. Vin Diesel has a perfect screen name and has starred in the top car movie franchise ever, so it's no wonder that he loves vehicles. His collection is remarkable enough to make even the most discerning car enthusiast jealous. Here are some of the most stunning cars in his garage. 2014 Lykan Hypersport. With only 7 units available worldwide, this car is unquestionably the rarest and most unique in Diesel's collection. This car is also a star in its own right, appearing in Fast and Furious' 7th episode. 1973 Chevrolet Camaro RS Z28 F-Bomb. Another of Diesel's muscle cars is a Chevy Camaro, which he drove in the 2009 film sequel and is distinguished by its olive drab paint job and F-Bomb decal. 1970 Dodge Charger Tantrum. Diesel's collection includes classic American muscle cars like the 1970 Dodge Charger. The F9 cast and crew gifted him his current car for his birthday. 1994 Toyota Supra. You may recall Paul Walker's distinctive orange race vehicle. Diesel has his replica of this JDM automobile to cruise around Hollywood like Dominic Toretto. The Supra was born in 1978 as a Toyota Celica XX and was renamed in the mid-80s. It is now one of the most customized JDMs worldwide. Number 1. Lewis Hamilton. Hamilton is an autophile with an odd collection. Hamilton's tastes have grown with his wealthy Formula One career. His collection currently includes amazing supercars and rare editions. Here's a look at the most interesting cars in the champion's varied collection. Ferrari 599 SA Aperta. Hamilton is a huge Ferrari enthusiast who owns several Italian stallions. Even though he recently sold his Ferrari 599 GTO, his first luxury automobile, Hamilton has no plans to sell his 599 SA Aperta. Tech Art Porsche 997. No car collection is complete until it includes at least one Porsche. In Lewis Hamilton's instance, it is a Tech Art 997, a normal Porsche 997 heavily customized by independent German vehicle manufacturer Tech Art. 1967 Shelby Mustang GT500. Lewis Hamilton's Shelby Mustang, a classic-looking sports coupe from the 1960s, has a unique paint job but is not one of his favorites. Pagani Zonda 760LH. The Pagani Zonda 760LH was custom built for Hamilton by the Italian supercar maker Pagani. The sports car is based on the Zonda 760 RS and comes with a special shade of purple with a manual gearbox rather than a sequential one as requested by Hamilton. Mercedes-Benz G63 AMG 6x6. Hamilton's garage isn't all fast vehicles and classic sports coupes. A Mercedes G63 AMG 666 is a perfect off-roader for the Englishman. McLaren P1. Lewis Hamilton owns a McLaren P1 sports hybrid. That's right, the Blue Beast has a top speed of 350 km per hour thanks to hybrid power and F1 technology. A nice tweet from McLaren expressing their delight that Hamilton still drives their vehicles. Ferrari LaFerrari Aperta. Hamilton is known for having two of everything, including his love of Ferrari. The 5-time champion owns a white LaFerrari Aperta with a red hardtop as shown in the video below. Not sure how he has one of each. Shelby Cobra 427. Lewis Hamilton's owned two Shelby Cobra 427s in addition to his Shelby Mustang. The 1966 model is kept near perfect in his garage while the 1967 model is seen driving around. The Cobra is an American classic, and it's not a bad car to have for a Sunday drive or to keep you in your garage for a good resale one day. Hamilton thankfully is capable of both. Mercedes SLS AMG. Given the number of races for Mercedes, you'd think Hamilton has a few Mercedes in his garage, but not nearly as blinged out as this one. While it may appear to be a conventional SLS AMG, Mercedes has made considerable upgrades. To maintain some semblance of wealth and success, keeping a garage full of expensive and exotic cars is an integral part of celebrity life. Sports stars, artists, actors, fashion designers, and other members of the glitterati have enough money to live a glamorous lifestyle. A couple of them have spent their hard-earned money amassing some truly insane car collections. So what do you think? What collection would you choose? A vintage car collection or supercar collection? Let me know your thoughts and comment down below. Before the video ends, please do not forget to click the like button, share the content, subscribe to our channel, and tap the notification bell for more updates and videos like this one.